so I started stand up in 2016, and then basically 3 years into doing stand up, Knoxville slid into my DMs on Instagram after following me, and I think just like seeing all the content I post, which was very I have a lot of butthole humor and dick humor and all that good stuff. So yeah, he sent me a message. I believe it was like spring of 2019, and he was like, "Hey, I have this idea. Can I call you?" And I thought I was being pranked because and then I gave him my number, and sure enough, it was him on the other line of the phone. Hi, it's Johnny Knoxville. And that's what initially he was like, it was going to be some kind of anniversary special. Like he didn't tell me it was going to be the movie, but he said it was something with Jackass and an anniversary. And is this something I would be interested in? And I was like, oh, hell yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, great, let's set up a meeting. And I probably like 2 weeks later, I went in for a meeting with him and Jeff Tremaine, just the three of us.
Can I just ask you a weird question?
Yeah.
I know Johnny. I know Johnny a little enough to know that this is not his angle. But as a hot chick, do you ever feel like, he's trying to fuck me?
I guess like never in this case, because there was no flirting. Like it was very like business from the beginning. And I just never got that vibe from him.
Have you gotten that vibe from dudes though?
I feel like my experience in comedy has been kind of unique because I really feel like my male mentors, like I have Felipe Esparza as a mentor of mine. They've been very good to me. Like I haven't been made to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And I think that's because I've tried to always lead with comedy first and like hot girl second.
Yeah.
And like make even the hot girl, try to make that a funny thing. Cause, I never want to be seen as just a hot girl by any sense.
This is going to sound crazy. I have thought everyone that ever reached out to me, men have wanted to fuck me.
I could see that.
Every time a guy reaches out to me and goes, "Hey man, I think you're funny. We should do something together." I go,
he's trying to fuck.
And this list is long. I mean, it's long, and it starts with like Elliot Gould. Like, I mean, he was the kindest guy. And the second anyone ever reached out to me, I was like, they just want to get my pants. Like and it's so funny. I don't know what's wrong with my brain about that, but I know for a fact if I was by the way, I'm not even a remotely hot dude, but even if I was a remotely hot chick, I'd be so skeptical of everybody.
I think I was just skeptical in general because he's so iconic that I didn't think it was real. So
until you went into the meeting.
Until I went into the meeting, and it lasted 5 minutes. Because we're all bad at meetings, and they were just like, "Hey, we're shooting, the movie." That's when they told me it was the movie. Would this be something I would want to be a part of? And I was like, absolutely. And then I left that meeting, like that was the most surreal thing that ever happened to me. And then I called my mom and I told her what I was going to probably be working on Jackass, and she was really concerned.